Welcome to our first training video. The video we make are meant to help you improve the team play, like used in team battles, company or clan wars. The first way of making a lineup is also the most simple one. Hereby, the tanks will position themselves parallel to the wall or building and then broad jump back a little. I myself like to call it the stairs, because if you look at it from above, it looks like it. Making this lineup, it is important that the first tank should also be positioned a little back from the corner. Then all guns can aim at the corner and try to move as far backwards as possible, still aiming at the corner, but not hitting the neighbor's turret. When we do this using the IS-3, the frontal armor becomes one part, looking from the corner. Only the first tank will be easy to pen. Because the IS-3 hulls are now working as one, everybody should hold his position and don't start moving forwards or backwards. When a player will move, a weak spot will be easy to hit, either his or his neighbors. Also, a big advantage of this position is mobility. It is quite simple to move forward with the whole group to attack or fall back in a more defensive position. A different way to make a lineup is by doing this side scraping, as shown using IS-3's side scraping backwards. The idea of this way of positioning is looking and shooting around the corner without showing big weak spots. So this is an aggressive way of making a lineup. Here we can see the same done by some American heavy tanks. They can do it easily front forwards, for they are square tanks. Though the side of American heavy is not that tough, and German heavies like the King Tiger or the E100 are more suitable to do this. It is even possible to position the tanks against each other. But there's a lot of risk when you get pushed. Your side is open, and when the enemy tanks drive by, besides the fact that your side is weak, you cannot easily leave this formation. A much better way of positioning your tank, using the American heavies, is making a lineup straight next to each other. To make sure you are positioning your tank correctly, keep all fronts in one line, so it looks like it's one big front. The gun should aim at the corner, and not hitting the turret of the tank next to you. So everybody is able to shoot the tank coming around the corner. Just like it was before, it is very important to hold your position. As soon as you move a little bit forward or backwards, the enemy will be able to hit a weak spot, either yours or your neighbor's. Besides the fact that you are blocking your neighbor's shot, this could also happen when you are just turning your turret. Please don't do this. From this position, it is also possible to move backwards with the whole group and line up with your backs against the wall. This method of lining up is good to use when the enemy has artillery, so you are hopefully RT safe. A small disadvantage is that not all will be able to aim at the corner as soon as the enemy comes around the corner. And if you do want to shoot, you need to peek out a little bit. From this defensive position, it is not easy to mobilize the tanks. If you want to move forwards, you need a lot of space. And if you want to move backwards, well, you will probably block each other. But the positive thing about this lineup is that when you will get a surprise attack from behind, the group can quite easily and fast turn around and position themselves to the other side. I would like to thank you all for watching this video. I hope it will be useful. The only thing I do want to tell you is that it's very important that everybody thinks and acts the same. Because many methods are right, as long as you work as a group. So, have lots of fun, and hopefully till next time.